All right. Question is, while homeschooling, how do you organize seeing clients around the needs of your children without working into the late hours of the evening? So, for anybody that doesn't know, I did for a period of time, about 2.5 years, homeschool my kids. So, I have a little bit of experience with this, but really everything I'm going to say falls into just general time management and productivity. There's a specific calendaring template that I teach inside the Profitable Nutritionist program for exactly how to do this, but I'll kind of give a concise answer to how to look at structuring your schedule. And I can understand the homeschool needs because I did that. So I totally get it. First of all, I would say establish your priorities for your kids and family and your business. What are you working towards? Don't just keep it in your head, write it down. What are your actual priorities? Three for each at a maximum. You don't have to have three for each, but three at a maximum in each department. So this is your personal life and your kids, homeschooling wise, and your business. Now be realistic about your days and about what you can actually get done in a given amount of time, and don't overload your calendar. That means with kids, with homeschool, with any other priorities that you have in your life. If you're not homeschooling and you have another job, or if you just have other interests and you don't want to be working all the time, be very realistic about how much work you can get done in the time that you are allocating for those activities. Schedule time for your priorities first in both areas and batch like activities together as much as possible. This is such a huge time hack that is so helpful, especially as a business owner. So, if at all possible, do your clients all on 1 or 2 days of the week. School time, batch that on certain days of the week. If you are doing a little bit of everything every day, you will lose time and productivity and bandwidth and energy switching between tasks, trying to do a little bit of everything every day. Sometimes that's necessary and we can't get around it. But if at all possible, batch your like items together. If at all possible, it's going to make you feel so much more focused when you are working and you know, all right, I have a whole client day, or I have a whole kid family day and I don't have to think about work at all. When you can do that and you can turn on and off your brain in those certain ways, it is so incredibly helpful. Second of all, is there enough white space for all of the other stuff in your life? Now, this goes along with the first thing I said, which was make sure that you are being realistic about what you want to get done, how much time you want to be allocating for all of the priorities in your life, and make sure that that includes your hobbies. Make sure that includes other household stuff. Make sure that there's time on there for you to sit on your couch and read a book or listen to a podcast. If you love learning about more health and wellness stuff, do you have time on your calendar to do that? If that's what lights you up, that's what makes you happy, get that on your calendar and account for it. Don't be unrealistic and pretend that you never do that. If you do, like this, let's not argue with reality. Let's meet you where you are and schedule time for the stuff that you actually want to be doing in your life. Make sure that there's plenty of white space. Be realistic about drive times. Do you account for that in your calendar? I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people just boom, 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 and don't realize they're always rushing and always behind because there's a certain amount of time that it takes to get people packed up, whether it's you or other people. Get out the door, get in a car, get to where you need to be, get situated. Are you taking into account all of that stuff in your day for homeschool, for life, for household, for business, for all of that? So that's the second thing. Make sure that there's white space and also be realistic. Just again, go back to step one. Be realistic about how you're spending your time, how you want to be spending your time. And third of all, where do you need help? Okay. Assuming that you're using your time really efficiently and that you are batching it and you have it, your dream work life balance scheduled out and you have plenty of white space and you're being efficient, then get help. If you want to create more time and you want to get more done, you're going to have other people come in and do the things because there just isn't more of you. So this goes back like step two, see step one. This goes back to that again. What do you actually want to be doing? Make sure that you're being realistic. If it's getting more done with work, then you're going to have to bring other people in and use their time to get more done in work. If it's you want to have more done in your household or with your kids, then you need to bring other people in to support you. So either help do those things or to take things off of your plate so that you can rearrange your schedule. Stop trying to do it all. It's time to get help if you don't have enough time left and you're not able to sit down on your couch and listen to a podcast or read a book ever. It's time to bring other people in to help. And maybe long before that too, if you're smart. Be smarter than I was. That's for sure. So do you need help with schooling? Do you need help with your business? Figure out what that is and then start having other people come in and help you. Do you need a house cleaner? Do you need meals being delivered? Do you need somebody else helping with tutoring your kids? Do you need somebody else helping with doing meal prepping at your house, childcare? Are you trying to juggle little kids at home and building your business and this and that and eating all of the perfect food? And it's so much. Where do you need help? Do you need someone to come in and watch your kids for a part-time during the week so that you can do all of the things that you need to do? Look at that. I think that this is very basic when we say, okay, you need help, but do we actually do it? I find that a lot of people I work with put this off for way too long. And the truth is, when it comes to your business, you can invest time or you can invest money. Probably you're going to invest some of both, but there's no right or wrong. And I think people tend to just assume that they have to put in all of their time. And really you don't. The great news about being a business owner is that your time is finite, but your money isn't, because you have a business that creates money and clients pay you and you can get more clients and you can create more money. So your time is finite, but the money is actually unlimited for what your business can bring in. So think about making more money to buy back your time whenever possible. So that is how I answer that. With homeschool or with anything else, just figure out what your priorities actually are. Pencil it out. Do you have enough time to do that and live the kind of life that you want to live? Do you have enough breathing room? Are you taking care of your own health? And if not, where do you need to bring in help?